What's up, everybody? Nick Wright here, your San Diego Realtor. We're going to look at the market update. What's housing doing here in San Diego, March 2021. Let's do it. And as always, definitely like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get more videos like this, and it can help me out a ton. Really means a lot to me. All right, so I've got 5 key topics I want to hit, my takeaways of what I really see coming and what I think you need to focus on. So number 1, so interest rates are going up. Last month they were about 2.85%. This month they're right around 3.2%. So we're seeing a noticeable uptick in interest rates due to the 10-year Treasury starting to track up, due to things like Fed's, looking at controlling inflation. So if you're out buying a home, you really need to consider where interest rates are right now and where they could potentially get to, maybe 3.5%, by the end of the year. We don't know, but look at how it affects your monthly payment, the interest you're going to pay on a home, and how much you can afford. You may not be able to afford as much house now because of that little bit of change. So talk to your lender about that. All right, number 2. So number 2. So another thing that we're seeing right now is inventory. It's extremely low. So that's like old news. Everyone knows inventory is really low. But the thing that I'm noticing, month over month changes, it's pretty much the same. We're not seeing previous month was here and now we're down here. We're just tracking lower and lower and lower. We're kind of seeing it stabilize at a really low level still, but it's kind of flat. I'm expecting spring, summer, more inventory to come up. If we look in 2020, March, April, and May, we saw our uptick in inventory from January, February numbers. So January, February 2020 was low. March, April, May, we see it go up. We can expect another spring selling season to do the same. More people look to sell their homes in the spring and summer, which means more supply, helps prices come down because supply and demand. We all know the economics. But that's one thing I'm projecting there, looking at inventory. Takeaway number 3. So homes are staying on the market just a little bit longer than what they were the previous month. It's marginal. I mean, it's maybe like 2 days or 1 day longer. Maybe some days it's a little, a couple days longer. But we're seeing a very small change month over month in days on market are going up a little bit. In a low inventory, hot buyer demand market like we're in right now, things are just flying. They're just on the market and they're just gone. Okay, so having more days on market means people are not jumping into it as fast, which is good for you as a buyer to be able to decide and really kind of buy the house that you want to buy without being so pressured. So that's a good sign to look into, especially if we see that inventory increase. All right. And our fourth takeaway topic, whatever you want to call it, fourth key thing I'm looking at is the percent of original list price that homes are selling for. So this is a really good indicator in a competitive market especially. It's telling us when a home gets listed, say it's listed for $800,000, the percent of the original list price that it receives at closing tells us if it's selling for less than that or selling for more than that. So right now, on average in San Diego County, we're seeing about an average of homes selling for 1.55% of their original list price, which means they're selling for 1.55% over asking. So you're a buyer, you find the perfect house, you want to make an offer. You confirm with your agent that the list price is a good fair market value price. It's not crazy overpriced and just ridiculous. So they confirm that the numbers are solid, it's priced appropriately. You love this house to death. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to lose out. So don't put an offer in that's at list price. Don't put an offer in under list price. Put an offer in that is around 1.5% over list price to be competitive. everything is selling over asking right now, pretty much across the board. So 1.5% over asking is a good key factor to look at in terms of, well, how much do I offer over asking? What is a competitive over asking offer in a multiple offer situation? Well, start with the average, 1.5%. $800,000 home, 1.5%, you're looking somewhere around, 12, 13,000 over asking. Hey, if it's, if you don't like it, I don't like it either. If I'm trying to buy a house, I get it, but that's what the market is right now. That's where we're at. So best thing I can do is give it to you straight, give you the ugly truth to help you get that house, because you love that house. You don't want to miss it. So go in prepared, go in strong, go in well educated on how to get that offer accepted. Talk to your agent as well about contingencies and different things that you can do to sweeten that offer, but make sure you're protected. But look at those numbers, look at the percent over asking. That is a huge thing right now for buyers to really consider. And the fifth thing that I really want to kind of touch on is that if you are a seller and you were going to sell last year, I have a lot of clients I'm working with that were going to sell last year, held off. Right now, we are in a market that is just built for sellers. So if you held off, you want to sell your home, maybe you're moving out of state, you're looking to buy another one, now's the time to do it. You really have, like we just discussed, with the percent of list price that's being accepted, you're going to get on average 1.5% above your list price. So, and that's the average. In some cases, we're seeing homes that go for $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 over asking, waiving appraisals, all this stuff, crazy business. But that's the reality of the market. So if you were going to sell last year and you held off, well, guess what? Now you might be able to get an extra $10,000, $20,000 than you even thought. Plus, homes have appreciated so much, so you're probably looking at, really banking a good profit. So if you're going to sell, do it now. Don't wait till summer, spring, all the inventory comes on the market, suppresses that price down a bit, because now you're competing with all your neighbors. So if you're going to make that move, you're going to sell, call me or call your realtor, whoever you prefer. Start talking, look at numbers, make that move, okay? All right, that's it. I'm done. So this was our housing market for March here in San Diego. If you got questions, definitely contact me down below. All my information's there. Reach out to me. If you got specifics on your neighborhood, I'd love to give you a full report, detailed about your home, whatever you need. I'm here for you. So till next time, thanks for sticking around.